And as your certainty grows, the strength by which you set an intention and expect that intention in its highest and most beautiful form will also grow. And that force, that energy is fuel to your creation. It is fuel to the ideas that you are intending. And it actually speeds up the process because you are more narrow, you are more clear, you are more focused, and you are not resisting its creation with opposing energies. Why? Because there's no need for it. Because you have certainty. Because you have surety. In the same vein as you know your vehicle is parked outside. In the same vein as you know your children are at school. In the same vein as you know your keys are on the counter. Food in the refrigerator, the drink that you purchased is in the refrigerator. That certainty. You will begin to have that same level of certainty for creations that have yet to materialize. And that's okay. In the same way that you can be confident. Confidence is a state of being. You can be confident even when you're in an experience that you have never been in before. Even when you're in a location in which you've never been before, that doesn't stop you from being confident in that location. You don't have to be fearful. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to have doubt. You can be confident in a space in which you have never been. You can be certain of an idea that you have never experienced. You can be certain it will materialize, even though it's something that you have never brought into physical expression. It's a state of being. It's a feeling. It's an idea that manifests as thoughts and as feelings inside of your mind and body. And when you begin to understand these things and you begin to apply these things, when you begin to choose to be certain, to know absolutely, and to be excited for an idea materializing, for an intention of yours to materialize, it will be so. Because you're offering no resistance. Because you're not in conflict with it. Because you have proven to yourself that the process exists, that the process is constantly in motion, and that the process is activated by your intention, the material that you sow into it. And in the understanding and engaging of each of these steps, you become more and more certain. And this makes you powerful. This makes you magnificent. This opens the door to being brilliant before brilliance is an intention. Brilliance is a mindset. Brilliance is a state of being. Brilliance does not take into account the thoughts, the feelings of others. Brilliance does not take into account the potential for damage or hurt as a result of states of being, as a result of accomplishing, as a result of creating. Brilliance doesn't take any of those things into account. Why? Because Source doesn't take any of those things into account. You do not consider low vibrational ideas. You do not consider loss. You do not hesitate. You do not fear in the highest of frequencies. For you know all things are in perfect form and fashion. For you know all occurs in perfect order. For you know that your intentions in the highest of frequency are to your benefit and to the benefit of each collaborative component that comes together to support you in creating the experience. You know that. So there's no doubt. There's no worry. There's no fear. There's no hesitation. For these resist, for they are in conflict with your truth. All of this leading to, adding to, expanding, exploding your certainty. The certainty by which you live. The certainty by which you create. The certainty by which you breathe life into your intentions.